And to lose it in that fashion, how do you feel?
I don't really think we lost the game. I think, by us being here already, it was a huge, achievement, and I'm proud of my boys. You can see I still have a smile because we took, Orlando Pirates to the furthest and the very last minute of the game on penalties.
Yeah, and some of your players, like your goalkeeper, they had such good games. What do you then go back to say to them after this whole experience of this Nedbank Cup run?
No, I think this will just give us, a great momentum, motivation, because we remember that we are number one, in the ABC Mutebele Gauteng. So I think it's going to come in handy and as a great motivation for us going forward.
Do you think your goalkeeper should have gotten a man of the match award? I know Monama also had a very great game.
A couple of them, even Sambo, even our fullbacks, Saling and Lodge were quite for the better part of the game. But yeah, I think whoever that chose the man of the match, only saw Tabang fit to be, man of the match. But yeah, a couple of our players had a great game.
Coach, that side show, no diragalang that time we low sent you mo benching, and I mean like in the tunnel, even the referee for the in that time.
Oh, second half.
Yeah.
I man. So we had Spy had a water bottle there at the goalpost, and it was just pure water. So the cater there from Orlando Pirates, I don't know his name, and that was very disgusting. You don't do that. Because this is a game of tempers. We end up losing our tempers and the respect. Yeah, and Spy is asthma, so he relies so much on. If he doesn't have the pump, he needs the water. Well, that's why I was angry.
What did he do, that guy?
He went there, he took the water bottle. Now the game is on. Our Spy is focusing on what? On the guy that was doing that. And that was a total 0 for me. Yeah.
A Nedbank Cup to remember for you?
Yeah, a great tournament. Not just for me, but for my co-coach, Fanaka, Fini, for the players, for everyone, the manager, the chairman, the CEO.
Coach, are you so happy with how you performed and the journey that you kind of overlooked some of the refereeing decisions? I mean, the penalty in the first half, Kermit came from an offside position.
Hey, listen, man, we're still going in this industry. We want to be hired in the near future, so you don't want to get yourself caught in this place. But you guys were there. I'm sure you're asking me because you were watching. So you know the answer and you know what you saw. But I'm not gonna. I'll reserve my comment on that one. Thank
Coach,
you.
as a small team, are you guys prepared for the possibility of the big teams coming now and sort of flirting with your players? Are you ready to lose some of the key players to the area who are very good tournament?
That's a great question. He always hammer me with that. Dondol Stars, advocates for player development. We don't, stand in front of players' opportunities. Example, Lisedi Kapinga is a Dondol Stars product. Senzo Nkwanyane is now playing with trades with Skukune, but I think he's loaned out. He's also a Dondol Stars protege, and a couple of other players. The chairman believes so much in developing and creating chances and giving people, better life and future in football. So yeah, that's one thing that we never worry about. I mean, I think this tournament is mainly for that as well. If you play against Super Sporting, you beat them 2-1. You go an extra mile with Amazulu. Obviously, 1 or 2, 3 players will be scouted, and that's what we want. I, as a coach, if Spa finds a contract or Mboyi the centre back or Sambo or whoever, I'm happy after my job. I've developed a player for pro side teams in South Africa, even for the national team. Oh yeah.
Coach, did you expect to hold them until extra time? I mean, not many people would have expected you to hold them, to keep them at bay. First half, goalless. Second half, you still managed to keep them at bay for such a long time.
That's a yes and no question, right?
No, just.
But yes, we expected to actually win the game because the plan was that if we can hold them up until half time and it's 0-0, then it's game on, and it was game on.
But do you think you have given them a run for their money?
We lost on penalties. Yeah, so yeah, we did.
But as a coach, I mean, you co-coach is reaching this level of the tournament. What does that mean to you guys?
All about profile. Now I'm sure in the last 2-3 months I was not known. Vini, other people who know Hotman Mahlaji would have known me from TUT when I was still playing the Washi Cup and whatnot. But now we are known, you know. But the focus is still with our Dondol Stars. You know, we can't talk about anything else besides the team that we're working for.
Does this performance explain why you guys are on the brink of winning the Gauteng ABC Mzimba League?
Sure, from Super Sports Amazulu and now, yeah, it does. You know, we prepared better. We had a very long and decent preseason. Iron Venue sat down, you know, knocked our heads, looked for decent players. Because we know when you've got two people that have good understanding, you know, you just need to consolidate that by getting decent players, of which we did.
But this run of form is surely now going to make you a target going into the playoffs. Do you worry about
Ooh, I'm worried. That's my worry. Yes, I'm very worried. You know, I'm praying that we don't end up being like Summerfield. They had a good run, I think, last season. And come playoffs at Northwest, they were bad. But we keep on grinding. We will motivate our boys. We'll do anything possible. If it means we, you know, the cadres here, big journalists, they must come in and help with the, you know, psychic nyana. We'll do that. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to be very difficult. It won't be easy. Yeah.
Did you manage?
Looking at the 3 games that we have left now, we left with JBM, African All Stars, and Highlands Park, and we have to at least win 1 or 2 games to stand a chance to, you know, win our ABC Motsepe Stream.
Did you manage to have a quick talk with the guy who missed the penalty?
Yeah, I was the first person to get to him.
What did you say?
It happens. You know, it's football. It happens. You know, when you get to penalties, it's lottery. Anything can happen. It was either us or Orlando Pirates, and on this day it was Dondol Stars. Unfortunately, Makitula is one of our great penalty takers, and that's how he takes it. That's why we didn't even shout or yell, because that's how he kicks them.
Coach, what's the biggest lesson you take from these 3 games, Supersport, Amazulu, and now Orlando Pirates, in your journey in the Nedbank Cup?
Proper preparations prevents poor performance. You prepare better, you stand a better chance of winning things.
And how do you bring these boys back now? There's been goals that you had.
Yeah, that's you know, that's another difficult one. But hey, we'll get help. We'll got people, you know. But because there's still the league to play for, they are still motivated. Remember, like I said, when the press conf started, by us being here, it's an achievement. It's a huge achievement. I mean, we wrote our own history. Now some teams from ABC Motsepe must come in, you know, and remove or even overpower the history that we've written.